Alright, so before the video starts, I've put a timeline in the description, so you can check out the timeline and see which questions you need to be answered. So hope that helps, and let's get into the video. Yo, what's up TikTok? Or YouTube maybe if I choose to upload it there, I'll see. And in today's video, I'll be going through some of the most commonly asked questions about mainly D4C, but I'll be answering a few questions that I often see in the Bridger Western Discord server as well. So if any questions are not answered in this video, feel free to DM me on TikTok, comment it down on YouTube, or DM me on Discord. So let's get into it. Also, the background video right now is a weird thing that's going on in my game. I boot up the game, press play, and I just spawned in the D4C alternate universe. But without further ado, let's get into the questions. Alright, so the most commonly asked question about D4C is how do you get it? Alright, so I'm gonna go through it one more time, but this time it's more in depth. I know I went through it in the other video, but I see how some people could not understand it. Alright, so the first requirement you have to have is 100 kills. Doesn't matter how you get the 100 kills, you just have to get the skull icon on the bottom right to pop up. So you can kill them through guns or stands, doesn't matter. And yes, you can go over 100 kills, but obviously not under. And last up, these 100 kills can be gotten over multiple servers. So you get 20 kills on one server, you hop to another server, you get like 40 kills, that's 60 in total. So yeah, you can hop to get these 100 kills. Alright, next up is the second requirement for getting D4C, and it is getting 10 kill streak. So question I've been getting most is, can I go over the 10 kill streak? Can I get 11, 12, 13, 14, above 10? And I cannot 100% say that you can, but I just recommend you getting specifically 10 kill streak, because that's how I got D4C. Alright, next up is a no-brainer. Everyone should know this. You have to get knocked in the desert. So you see the text that appears on top of the screen when you enter a new area. The latest area you should be in is the desert. Alright, so here comes the most confusing part, and you have to be knocked 24/7 in the desert. And what I did to get D4C was get knocked constantly for 3 hours straight by my friend. So we actually got it mid corpse spawn. So the corpse part was actually in play and people were picking it up and dropping it. So we got it in the middle of that. And I can assure you there was not a second corpse part that spawned. And a misconception I see with a lot of players is that you have to be knocked while a corpse part is spawned. And I don't think that's the case, because the corpse part was already spawned and I got it while it was spawned. So I think I was knocked like 3 times before I got it while the corpse part was in play. So that makes me think that the 10% that they're saying of you getting D4C is actually 10% every time you're knocked while the corpse part is spawned. But looking at how people are having troubles with getting D4C, I think the 10% is actually much rarer. I don't think it's actually 10%, it could be way lower. And alright, that should be it on how to get D4C. Let me know any other questions if they were unanswered about obtainment of D4C. So now let's get into the tips of how to get D4C. So I got a question about where I was getting knocked to get D4C, and I'll put a map up on where I was. I was behind the dig site in the corner of the desert. There's a small little rock and I was getting knocked there for 3 hours straight. And some people were wondering how no event spawned to like annoy us while getting D4C. is you have to constantly be in combat so that no events can spawn. So as long as your friend is constantly knocking you, you'll always be in combat, and therefore you won't run into any events that'll mess you up. Alright, and up next is trading. So some people still don't know how trading works in this game. And the way it works is some people in this game have a stand called Whitesnake, and this allows people to trade, as Whitesnake can use a disc and take your stand out. So it's like an item, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, they can give that disc to anyone else and they can have that stand. So that's how trading works. And you can check the Discord server whenever they are free, whenever users of Whitesnake are free. You can DM them and yeah, they can help you trade. Alright, and up next is D4C good? That is the question. Yeah. So personally, I got D4C because I really love D4C. I use it in every single JoJo game, which is the main reason why I got it. And also, I love the clones because you can troll with them. Like, who doesn't want to troll in this Roblox JoJo game? And a question I see a lot is it better than the world AU, SP, the world? And in my opinion, I can safely say that no, it is not. Because right now, time stop in this game, Bridger Western, is way too OP. I mean, look at the clip in the background, man. Do you see what I'm doing? Oh my days. But don't get me wrong, D4C is also a really good stand. It's just not up there with the TS stands. But yeah, I think that's about it for the video. Hopefully this helps you guys get D4C. And yeah, hope my video helped you guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more Bridger Western stuff. And yeah, DM me if you have any questions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye-bye.